welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on today and do a video showing you guys my finished hair. If you take a look or you saw my last video, then you know I did an unboxing of 10 packs of Freetress equals, what is it, shake and go Cuban Twist 24 inches in length hair. And so I had promised that I would come and let you guys see it. I was intending when I was putting in the hair to maybe film a couple of clips of it, but honestly it was such a busy weekend. I'm so glad I chose to do it last weekend, because this weekend I am going out of town. Today is August 3rd, so I am leaving, and I'm glad I didn't think, oh yeah, I can do some after work every day, or it's not gonna be that hard. I'm glad I had sense. So basically this is the hair. Let me bring some forward. Hopefully you can see that. So I'm gonna stand up a little bit so you guys can see it. It comes down pretty far. Flip it around and turn. Hopefully you can see that. It pretty much hits my waist. The colors that I went with, I have no more black hair, so I use all 4 packs of black. I use both packs of the purple because I have 2. I still have plenty of the teal left over, but I do have some pops of teal running through the hair, and I really enjoy them. So I just hope that, I think that's a good shot of all 3 colors. Hopefully that's coming up on camera. But if you take a look at the last video, you might, you will see them in their natural state. When I did the last video, I had not washed them yet, but every piece of hair on my head right now has been rinsed in apple cider vinegar for at least half an hour, and then washed with the macadamia oil rejuvenating shampoo, and I think it was like a Suave conditioner that I put on it. I know a lot of people don't put the conditioner on because it's not real hair, but I just do it because I want to make sure that it doesn't smell like any vinegar, and I don't know, I just do it. So I just washed it in the bucket right after I talked to you guys. I started with the 4 packs of black hair, washed it in the bucket, and I got everything dry within a day. So yeah, so last Friday, I got home, Friday the 29th, I got home from work, and I took my hair out of the style I had worn to work. It was basically just like a twisted style. It was my own natural hair I wore to work, and I did a deep conditioner, and the deep conditioner I did was 1 like heaping tablespoonful of coconut oil, a splash of jojoba, a splash of sweet almond, and a splash of olive oil, and then 1 squirt from our honey bear of honey into microwave safe bowl. I microwaved that for about 30 seconds, and then I just started putting it all over my hair, and I put my hair in like those, what do you call them, dookie twists or whatever, just like fat twists on my head, and then I sat underneath my blow dryer for 45 minutes. When the 45 minutes was over, I jumped in the shower, washed my hair again with the macadamia oil rejuvenating shampoo, which is one of my favorite shampoos ever, hands down. When I get back from vacation, I will do a review of that, because I don't think I have. I have that, and I also have their, I think it's like a coiling custard to use afterwards, and I also have a hairspray, a whole hairspray. But anyway, so after I washed my hair, I got out of the shower and I blew my hair out on cool and warm, just to get it dry for one thing, and just to, give it a little bit of length. And then I sat down, I took my rat tail comb, and I just started parting and sectioning, and I used black rubber bands, you can get from the dollar store, whatever, and I made my boxes. So all of these boxes that you can hopefully see here, they were all in rubber bands. Each section was in a rubber band. And my initial plan was to do the rubber band method that some people have shown on YouTube, where, if you have really short hair or you're not good at doing the invisible root method, that's what you do, so that, your section is tight when you put it on. So that was my initial plan. But as I started to do it, which I started my hair, okay, let me back up. I finished parting my hair into all the rubber bands by about 1:30 in the morning, early Saturday morning. Saturday morning comes, I get up, have my coffee, whatever, and I started doing the back of my hair. When I started doing it, I did put the Cuban Twist hair over the rubber band and braided it in. and then I don't know, something happened with one of the twists on this side where I undid it, and I went to take the rubber band out, and it was so hard to get out. And mind you, I did not, you know, wind the rubber band around like 12 times or anything. It was like 3 times I had wound it just to hold a section. And when I saw how difficult it was to have the rubber band in there, I just took it out. So as I did each box, I took the rubber band off, took a fine tooth comb, sprayed my hair with some water mixed with a little bit of jojoba oil, combed it out so that it was smooth, put a little bit of jam conditioning gel in there, and then I twisted it into basically a finger coil. Now thankfully at this stage my hair is fairly long, especially when it's wet and it has something like jam on it, so I was able to braid my hair into the twist, the kinky twist, without using that rubber band. Some of them aren't as tight as I would like, but they're in there. So like with this one, that's exactly what I did. I just combed out my hair, wet it, put a little bit of gel on it, made a twist so that it was long, and then I braided it. So my hair is in the top part of this. I think it comes, yeah, I most of these I ended it right where you see the braid end. That's where my hair ended. So I did that on Saturday up until about 4 o'clock, and then we had to go out. So I put a bandana on my head, and I had the, you know, the ends hanging out. And then when we got back home, I made some dinner, and I was tired. My knuckles were just swollen. I took some ibuprofen. I was like, I will finish this tomorrow. Sunday I get up, I had a big cup of coffee, and then I went from the top of my ears up. That's what I had left to do. So especially with the front, I really took my time. I made sure that I took less hair from each twist from the synthetic hair because I didn't want it to be too heavy pulling on my edges. And I was finished. I think it maybe took me, I don't know, about 4-5 hours to do about this much up, from like here up. So once that was done, I went back through my head and I made sure that they were all done the way I wanted to. If I have forgot a rubber band in a twist, I undid the whole twist and did it over again. So cleaning up took a little bit. And so I didn't get to bed on Sunday night until like 10 minutes to 1, I think. So at that point, I was not about to stand there, as tired as I was, with my hands hurting me, trying to dip this hair in any hot boiling water. So I went to work on Monday. The hair was very puffy. It looked good, but it was not like sleek like this. It wasn't finished, as I like to call it. So when I came home from work on Monday, went through the hair again, made sure that I liked, you know, the way they were feeling. Some of them are a little bit crinkly now because I had them in a style while I was at work. But I went through my hair, checked it out, and then I boiled my hot water, and I dipped all of this hair into the boiling hot water, and so it looks a lot more finished. Probably tonight I have a little bit of work to do around the house, and then I think I'm going to put them in flexi rods, and I'm going to dip them in hot water again and just give it some curl, because I feel like, you know, they're just laying so plain, and I'm hoping that if I do the flexi rod like tight enough and do it high enough that it will shorten the length a bit, because this is very long for me. Like, I'm sitting at work and I'm typing and it gets stuck behind my back, so most of the time I was typing today and I had it like this. You know, I had the top pushed back, but I had it like this because I just, you know, I need to be able to move, and I gotta reach for the phone, and then my hair is stuck behind me. And so hopefully with the curling of it, it will shorten it. But this hair is not actually as it was when you guys saw it in the unboxing video. Not only because I washed it, but also because the Thursday night before I started putting these in, I did a test run and I just put a twist into the back of my hair. And no lie, this is the exact same spot that I put it in. This one stops right at my belly button. When I did the twist at 24 inches, nothing else done to it, it was in between my thighs, almost to my knees. And I said, no, there's no way. I can't do that. So as I prepared each piece of hair to put in my hair, I cut off 8 inches. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm just tired. I've been running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But I took, is that my phone? I took my husband's tape measure and I measured 8 inches, and then I just cut. And I just said, well, 8 inches should theoretically make this piece of hair 16 inches, but as you can see, it's still pretty long. I mean, this is some long hair. So I personally, just my opinion, I would not buy this length again. I don't know why I'm just spitting everywhere. I would not buy 24 inches again. I would buy, I've had 12 and that was really good, but I would buy 12 and I would buy 16 and that's about it. So the 8-inch pieces that I cut off of each of these, I have saved them. I'm going to use them for something because, like I said, it's not really 8 inches because this hair stretches so much. So I will use it. But overall, I really like this hair. I've gotten numerous compliments about it. When I did it, I ended up, like I said, using all the black, all of the purple. I was a little bit nervous about how much teal I was putting in. So when I went to work on Monday, I just, ran it by my boss. I showed it to her and I was like, are you okay with these, or is it too much or whatever? And she was like, no, she loved it, it's fine, it's no problem. And so I don't think I would do my whole head in that teal, but I really do like this color. I think it's really pretty and I just like the pop that it gives me. So I would buy this color again in 12 or 16 inches. But other than that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to tell you guys. I don't think so. But I'm going to leave my Twitter name, I can't even think, my Twitter link, whatever, down below. I think it's, yeah, it's actually on my channel, but I'm going to put it down below as well because I'm going to flexi rod this and curl it, but I'm not going to make another video because I got too much to do and we're leaving early on Saturday. So I'm going to, if you want to see what the flexi rods, the curling came out to, you can check that out on my Twitter, and I'll make my husband take a picture of the back of it for me. So I'm gonna go now because I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm so tired. So I still got plenty of things to do before I go to bed tonight. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I have so many things planned already for when I come back from my vacation. I've been writing down videos and I know exactly what I want to film. So thank you so much. This is just the beginning. Overall, I want to say I like my hair. I think it's going to be really great for my trip, and I'm glad that I was able to do it myself, especially in the situation I'm in where there's no one to do it for me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I am going to go drink some coffee because I need some. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Bye.